Hi Pilates friends.
Welcome to Mary's Africa Challenge. Well, she's in Africa, not Africa Challenge, but challenge while I'm in Africa. I just want to give a quick shout out to the creative genius behind this campaign right here, and all my social media is Sassy Creations, Cassie. I couldn't do my ads and stuff. I couldn't do it without her, but I just wanted to say hi. She was the one created of this. So do the challenge so that you can use her artwork and fill it in and then bring it back for your session. Okay, so let's start. It's going to be about 15 minutes. You know how I am on time. But anyway, let's get started. So the challenge is for you to do this little routine for 30 days. Or you see the videos that I dropped. Try the videos. They're shorts, 35, 20 minutes. There's one a little longer if you want one a little longer, but the prop is usually the ball. So I will be using the prop for this, the ball. But again, you'll see you don't have to use the ball. But let's go ahead. We're going to start with our 100 first, okay? So we're going to put our feet down. I'm going to sit on the floor or a mat, whichever one you have. And we're going to swing forward. We're going to lower down onto the mat. We're going to get our shoulders on the mat and relax our shoulders, lengthen the back of our head. Reach your fingertips long so your shoulder blades come down. Now, let's work on that breathing a little bit. Inhale. And as we exhale, you want to bring the ribs in and back down. Inhale, fill them with air, and then exhale. Let them just gently float onto the back of the mat. You want your sacrum and your hip bones to be flat on that mat. That is neutral pelvis. What I mean by that is the curling up here. You'll feel your lower back smushing in there. That's not your neutral pelvis. Your neutral pelvis is stretching long, almost as if your butt bones were reaching for your heels. That kind of puts it in place and pulls it down and draws it down where it needs to be. Next one is our scoop. We're going to inhale. Deep breath, and as you exhale, let those muscles just scoop in. Remember those buttons. Arms are going to go down. Okay, so this would be level one with the feet down. Okay, lengthen the crown of your head long. You could also leave your neck down too, and then just pump those arms from here, pulling the air in through your belly. Okay, that is one. Two is curled head, neck, and shoulders. Lengthen the back of your neck long. Pick the shoulders up. Bring your legs up to tabletop. Okay? So again, level one, level two, reaching long, level three, out long. Okay? Pick which level you want. Inhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up, and pat those arms. I want a vigorous pat. I don't want the arms to flop. I don't want a fish wave. I want a vigorous pat. Inhale, scoop the belly. 1, 2, and it's out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Curl it up. 2, 4, 5. Again, this is flat. Scooping in the belly from button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's out. 2, 3, 4, 5. So think of those buttons. Breathe them in. 4, 5. And it's out. 2, 4, 5. Here's your 50. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lengthen those legs long. If they're up, pat the arms. 2, out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's your 80. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's your 92. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's your 100. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your arms down. Lower your legs down. Draw your heels in. We could use the ball for this one for our bridge. Okay. Again, neutral pelvis. What's neutral pelvis? Neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale. You'll feel that natural curve, right? We just don't want an overarch in our back. Take the ball, put it between your inner thighs. If you don't have a ball, that's perfectly fine. Just imagine those inner thighs wrapping around the ball. Chase your fingertips long. Inhale to exhale. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Now, instead of overarching that back, it's not an overarch. It's pull the ribs down. Inhale, exhale. Draw those ribs down. Your tailbone is long. And now you're in a plank. Now you're neutral spine in a plank. And then in a bridge. And then roll down. It's not a plank, it's a bridge. Everybody knows that. You people know I do not edit my videos. This is it. Inhale, exhale, lengthening those thighs away. And then rolling back down one vertebrae at a time. Okay? And then we come back up. Lengthening long. And then lower back down. To exhale, to come back up. And then the last three when we're up there, we're just gonna pulse and tap the ball with our inner thighs. It's a really nice tap. Up, ribs down, tap the ball for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. I want a slinky tap. I want to see that vertebrae just float down. It don't have to flop down. It is a float down. It is a hinge up. Lengthen those thighs. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll it down, reaching the tailbone long. Tap the tailbone. Last one. Inhale, exhale, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. Roll that spine all the way down. Going into rolling like a ball. We're going to take that ball. We're going to bring our knees into our chest. Curl our chest up towards our thighs. Now, you're going to trap that ball, okay, right underneath there. Curl up and roll up to a seated position, right? Where you want. So this is a ball, right? We have other ways to do that. We have other ways. We could scoop the ball here and just feel it, just so the scoop doesn't start from the shoulders. The scoop starts, we know that, from the pubic bone. And think about scooping button 1 up to pick button 2 up and feel it curl away from that ball, okay? The ball behind the heels, behind the knee, feet, ball behind the feet has, so that we don't fly out and our feet don't fly out, right? Because that's the connection, okay? So you're going to keep that ball, imagine that ball there. You're going to start with your feet flat. So take those arms and scoop that belly away. Make your spine into a C curve, right into a ball. And then you can balance by coming up. So we don't want to flat back here, okay? We want to scoop, pull the heels in, pull the belly in, pull those sits bones together, tuck the tailbone underneath, okay? We could stay here, which is a challenge in itself, because we could rock back and forth, but notice, I don't rock up into a flat back, right? We want to keep that C curve. And the C curve starts with button 1, right? Button 2, button 3. So all I'm rocking back to is button 1, 2, and 3. The ball's there, it's trapped there. Keep pulling it in by drawing your sits bones in and up, right? It's basically your bladder muscles, right? So pull your bladder muscles in and up, all right? Keep them pulled in, bladder lifted, to rock back. If you're ready, curl it into the chest and rock back to roll back up, okay? Roll back to roll back up. So you don't want to come out and flat, right? Because the ball isn't flat. You want to keep that round shape so the front of your abs are scooping your spine so that you're massaging your spine. And that's what rolling like a ball is. It's massaging your spine. One back, 3, yep, 2, and 1 more. And then we come back up, okay? Now, the other piece on the challenge, right, is we did our 100, we did our ball, okay? We kind of switched them around a little bit because we were going to hold our 30-second plank. So now we're going to do our plank right now, okay? So we head into our plank. What is a plank, right? Plank is your balance. Plank is your abs, okay? Plank is not about your arms, not about the legs. It's a zip up. It's the whole body for a plank. It's a whole center line. So we can start a plank. We usually start a plank on our hands, okay? Again, this can be done on our forearms. You know that. You just don't want to dump into those shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades to wrap around by your spine. So our back is in here, and it's not here. It's not cat, it's cow. You're in a flat back. Imagine those buttons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming up from the front to the back. They're lifting towards there. So wherever you want to choose, you can choose your hands, or you can be on your forearms. You know your body. Do what works for your body. Lengthen your right leg out long. Press that heel towards the wall. Get that hamstring glute. Keep now in a straight line. Think that you have a pole laying in between, on the top of your spine, okay? So if you drop your head, the pole is going to go forward, right? So you want to lift your head up. Then you're going to get your left leg out. Pull the heels together. Give me that zip up, okay? So there are things to do. Wrap the shoulder blades so we're not hunched over. Our neck is long. Remember that pole. It's right down the center of your spine, and it runs by your heels, okay? You could stay here. We're counting, right? You could do sets of 10, all right? You can count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You could do 3 sets of 10, okay? Work your way up to 30. Then work your way up to a minute, okay? Just keep correcting, right? You have those heels together, zip up. Notice when your back starts arching, right? You tuck, lengthen the tailbone long. You lengthen the crown of your head. Your looking gaze is looking slightly forward. And before you know it, you're adjusting and you're already at 30, right? The second set of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Again, up your set for third. Right? So let's do the left this time. Let's get our brains going. The right. Pull the heels together. You're like a zipper. You're supporting that zipper is supporting that pole in the center of your spine. And already you're at 10 and 9, 8, shoulders down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back real quick. Child's pose. Inhale, exhale, curl the spine up. Come on up to a seated position. Going into sit down sit-ups, okay? And everybody knows this is what we've been practicing, all right? Getting up out of that chair, right? Without using the old man sound, okay? Oh, like this. None of that. You know that in here. And no plopping, all right? Even the machine shook, okay? So we grow taller. You could sit at the very edge if you want. And we're going to just do a count for 30, okay? So it's up. 1, down, 2, down, 3. Yep. 4. Lift without tush, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second step, hands on hips, whatever makes it work easier for you. 3, 4, 5. Lift with that belly. 6. Right, like the string is lifting you in the center. 10. Yep. Third set. Come on, you got this. 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift with that tush. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, again, you could do 3 sets of 10. Take your time in between. Just don't pause. Remember the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule. We're going to roll down. Drop your head, neck, and shoulders. Now, picking those buttons up 1 button at a time and roll up. Thank you, my friends. Good luck on your challenge. I will see you when I come back. I love you all. Bye.